This PDF also I shared with you. Here almost all things whatever available in the Pandas library and how to use, that hint is given. Like if you want to declare data frame, you can use like this. The ilog command, some sample you can. So whenever something is required, we can use from this. Yeah, this drop NA till now we didn't discuss. Whenever it is needed, we'll discuss those things also. So this is just for your reference. Like what are the things you can do in the Pandas. So now back to the assignment. So we'll see how to find the median. So suppose the question number 2, how you will find the median?
First of all, we can arrange this in ascending order and descending order. Then we calculate the total data point. Then if the data point is even, then n plus 1 by 2. Otherwise,
Yes, so first what we'll do, we'll arrange this. Once it will arrange,
ascending, ascending or
we'll
descending.
yeah, ascending or descending order we can arrange, or we can sort. Once it will sort, we'll see that which are the terms in the middle. If in the center only one terms are present, that will happen when total number of data is the odd, and that will be the median. If it is even, then in the middle two terms will come, then take the average, you will get the median. So let us do in the Python. So I'm just creating some random data frame. So pd.data frame. So only one that will contain that data. So I'm denoting that column by X, and X takes values. So give me some point or some numbers. For that you want to calculate the median. So give me some numbers.
So
Between
40, 27,
40, 27,
13,
13,
26,
26,
19,
90, 19,
33,
33.
26.
Any other, or this much is enough? So I'm giving this data frame name is something df. Now I will print df.head. We'll give the first 5 rows of this data. So 40, 27, 13, 26. So total how many data points are here?
7.
7. So how to count how many data or points are there or numbers are here? By which command we'll get?
Save, dot save.
What to write? So that, so if I will denote that is by capital N, then capital N will be what?
N dot save.
N
No, sir.
So df dot shape.
df.save. So if you write df.save, what it will give?
It will give the size of the data frame.
Yes, it will give the size of data frame. So let me just print this and see what it will give. So if I will run, it will give 7 comma 1, but what I want only 7. That means total
Sir,
7 data points.
sir, then
Sir, we
for
can
n we can
write in
use
bracket
df dot
0.
shape square bracket 0.
Yes,
Yes, sir,
So
square
df
bracket
dot
0.
shape square
yes,
bracket 0.
yes. If we write 0, it will give how many total? 7. So this is just counting. We got n is 7. Now after that, what we will do? We'll arrange the data in the increasing or decreasing order. So how will arrange? Do you know any command which will
We can
give
directly sort.
Sir, we can
Df
sort.
dot sort.
df dot sort? Let me write and see. So this capital N is 7 here in this case. If I will write df dot sort, I already told how to sort this much. Let me run this. So it is giving some error.
Sir, we have to mention X also.
Okay, we have to mention the x also. So I am mentioning the x. That means the column x I want to sort. So it is not sorting, it is giving some error. I already told how to sort. So there is a no command kind of sort available in the pandas library. So I already shared one. I already told actually how to sort ascending and descending both in the first class, if you remember. Or I already shared one.
Yes, sir, df dot sort values.
Yes, df sort underscore values. It will sort the values. So now I sorted the values. So let me print those values to see it is actually sorted or not. So we can make it as a one more column also, but I am storing in some another variable, that is the sorted x. So can you give me some name of variable so that it will denote it is?
Sir, sort underscore x.
Okay, so I'm giving the name sort underscore x. So this sort underscore x will be the contains the sorted value in this table, and the table have means we sorted only the column x. So suppose in the table we have some 7 column, and if we sort with respect to one column, then what will happen? Like generally we are doing in Excel.
Sir, the total table will be sorted according to that column only.
Yes, so that means whatever column we'll choose according to that column, total table will also sort. Okay, so here this table previously the table was df, now that sort x is the another table, or I can write here instead of this I can write df underscore sort. So this is the sorted table. Original table was df, but df underscore sort I'm giving the name, it is the sorted table. So let me print or let me show this table df underscore sort. So if I want to see some table first 5 rows, so df underscore sort dot head will give the. So now it is sorted. See the it is 23615. That index is changed because this 13 is coming here at the second number. This is 0th location, first location, second location. So it is sorted according to the column x. So now it is sorted. So now how to find median? So n equal to 7 in this case. I sorted also. Now the question is how to find median.
N by 2 plus 1.
Sir,
Yes.
n plus 1 by 2. We will access the location.
So here I printed all means like I wrote 10, it is not 10, even 7 also. So this is the sorted table I printed. Now forget about the formula. According to this table, which one will be the median? Means what will be the median?
So 27.
So total here 7. So first 3 here and this bottom 3 here. So middle one is 27. So 27 is the median. So if n is odd, then what will be the median?
N
So
by 2
n
plus
plus
1.
1 by 2, the element at that position.
Only
Yes.
n by 2.
If n is odd, then why it is
Oh,
n by 2?
sorry.
N by 2 plus 1.
So the
n by
element at the n plus 1 by 2th position.
yes. So how to write? So up to this is sorted. So if this capital N we already found. So if n is odd, then how will write it is odd? Or how to check it is even?
Sir, if
So we will
n%
divide it with n% 2 is not equal to 0, then it is
Yes,
odd.
so we'll divide if n% 2 equal to 0, that means it is divisible by 0, it is even, otherwise it is odd.
sir, double equal to sign.
I think it is only equal.
In Python it is equal.
Python I think double equal. Let me
The
check.
double
If it is
required,
not,
sir.
yeah, let me check. And else I am writing both the cases. If it is even, that means n% 2 is equal to 0. That means it is divisible by 0. That means it is even. Then we'll write something else for median. And if it is odd, then I will also write the median. So now I'm going to write median in this case. So median will be what?
Sir, n by 2 plus the entry at n by 2 and average of the entry at n by 2 position and n by 2 plus 1 position for even case.
Okay, so first tell me for odd case.
For odd case, sir, it would be the element at the position of n plus 1 by 2.
So n plus 1 by 2. So suppose here n equal to 7. N plus 1 by 2 is what?
4. 4.
4
So if we count like this is according to Python it is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, then fourth one is 33. Yes
minus
or no?
1
N minus
minus
1.
1.
So yeah, so n plus 1 by 2, and we have to subtract minus 1 because the starting is from 0. So that element I have to write in this column X. So how to access that element in that column by using which command? So df underscore sort, I want n plus 1 by 2 minus 1th element in the column X. So how to access any element in the column?
Sir, we will simply write x and then square bracket whatever index you want to. Okay.
So
X.
anyway, so here I am writing, suppose for the timing median is 1, like that. In else case, because it will always go else case, because here n is odd number. So now what to write? Tell me, I will write df sort x means this column. Which element?
And sir, then again a square bracket.
Square bracket of
N plus n minus 1
n
whole
minus
divided
1 by
by 2.
2
n minus 1.
by
Whole
whole by
divided
2.
by 2.
Everybody agree why it is n minus 1 by 2, not n plus 1 by 2, because it is
Because it
starting
is
from
started
0.
from
Yeah, it is started from 0. So n plus 1 by 2. Then we are subtracting minus 1. That is same as n minus 1 by 2. So now if I will print median, then what will be the answer?
27.
Yeah, let me run. So it is giving 26.
Sir, because it is still taking values like this
I will
sorting is
print df underscore sort dot head. I am printing the table also. I am printing the median also. So this is the sorted table. Why it is giving 26? Because n equal to 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And corresponding to 3, the entry is 26. So it is giving 26 is the correct answer. But what we want? We want this 27.
Sir, we have to sort index also.
We have to sort index. See, if you sort anything, definitely other column will automatically change. Yes or no? You cannot
Yes,
sort
sir.
two columns simultaneously. Otherwise, how you will sort? Which one will come first? Which one will come? If you sort table this index again, it will go back to the original table. Sorting according to the table. That means something we have to do. So what to do? If we are able to sort out that things, then we are done.
We can leave as the index without sorting, and
How we can leave? If you sort, index will automatic sort.
Sir, we can introduce a new table, and then we will take the value of this in that, and it will take its original indexing like 0, 1, 2.
no,
If
no, no, it will not take.
Yes, that we can do. What she's
Sir, but
suggesting, we will
it will
create a
take
one.
elements from this, and
Yes, we can
it will
create.
create its own index.
We can create a one more table, or what we can do, we can copy this whole column as a new column of the original table. Like X is there, then one more column we can create that is called sorted X, and that column is this one. Like one column is without sorting, one column is this column in this sorted table.
Yes, sir. That also we can do.
Or we can give some more means index, or we can save this into a new table. So everybody agree with this? But in Python there is one command, these things very easy, and that is called reset index. We can do that also, but now I am going to use reset index. So after sorting, I will reset the index. So here I am writing this code will do the sorting. After that, dot reset underscore index. If you reset the index and if you run this, 1 minute. So it is saying reset index is not defined. So I missed the dot here. So now if I will run, so this was the index after sorting. Now I am resetting index. So it will create one more index, and reset index is reset. So it is same as copying this one into another by using the reset underscore index. So we can always reset the index. So that is already available in Python. What I have to do, I have to fulfill this one, this formula also. So what to write for when it is even? df underscore sort. Yeah, so in the what to write, tell me that I will write.
Sir, n/2 square bracket n/2,
N by 2,
and then plus df sort square bracket square bracket n/2 plus 1
N by 2, whole thing,
whole thing
and then
n plus 1.
plus 1.
Sir, for this case, it will be -1, not plus.
Right.
That also we have to check that.
That means here also we have to subtract -1, and here also we have to subtract -1
No, no,
because
no, sir.
index is
No,
starting from 0.
no,
Yes.
sir. Only there. Sir, only the plus one has to be -1.
Okay. So everybody agree? this should be -1, this will remain n by 2. Same thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you if you subtract -1 here and -1 here, this will become n by 2, and this will become n by 2 minus 1. That is the middle term. So I'm writing here -1.
And sir, this whole divided by 2.
Whole
Yes, the
thing
whole,
divided by 2.
this whole thing you have to take the average, or you have to take the mean, whole thing divided by 2. So if I will run, nothing will happen. So I will just add one more element just to see the effect. So I am adding one more element 12. Now total number of elements here 8, and if we will run, so in the middle, so here it is 7 only, I am writing 8. So now see, from last 3 element if you skip, and from the top also 3 element if you skip, then 26 and 27 both are at the middle location. So now the midpoint of this, that is 26.5, will be the median. So I hope it is clear to everyone how to find median in Python. So now we'll see for the grouped data or ungrouped data with frequency form, how to find median. So I'm just taking this one. And I'm adding the frequency also here. So give me some random frequency, I will add. Total 8 frequency I want.
So 2,
2,
4, 7, 6, 3, 1,
2 more.
9, 8.
So suppose this is the data and I want to find the median from this, for this data. So let me just print table.head. So we are getting this one, x and corresponding the frequency. Now for in this case, how to find median? What to do for median?
Sir, cumulative frequency.
Yes, we need to cumulative frequency. That, so how to calculate the cumulative frequency here? So we'll create one more column df, and that column name is cf, that is cumulative frequency. So from this frequency we will create a cumulative frequency. From frequency table we will create a cumulative frequency by using the command cumsum. Give one more column, that is cumulative frequency. So we got the cumulative frequency. Now what to do for median? Yes, can anyone tell now how to find median after getting the
No.
cumulative frequency?
Then
N
we
plus
can
1 by 2.
Sir, first shouldn't we
N
sort
plus
the
1 by
data?
2.
No, here no need of sorting.
No.
So here I already shared this to you. So for median, in case of frequency, first you have to do sum of all frequency. Find the cumulative frequency which we already found. We created one column. Now we have to add sum of all frequency. So what is the sum of all frequency and how to find the sum of all frequency? And that we are calling capital N. Capital N is the summation I from 1 to n fi. That means we have to add the column f.
Yes, sir. DF within bracket f dot sum.
Sir, the last
Yeah,
element in
the
the
last
CF
element in the CF is
column
same
is the
as
sum.
capital N. So that also we can write CF and that last entry. Both are same. Or we can add the sum. So this capital N will be the how many total elements or the sum of frequency. So once we'll get this sum, to find this one, so what to do, how to find the median now? We got sum of frequency, we got cumulative frequency.
Sir, n by 2 and then just greater than n by 2 in the CF
So
column.
now we'll get n, first we'll calculate n by 2 and which cumulative frequency is greater than or equal to that n by 2, corresponding the value of x will be the median. So now how to do? So n is 40, then n by 2 is 20. So definitely after 19, 20 will come. So it will come here in 22. So corresponding to 22, x is 90. So median is 90. So now tell me how to do. How to find this location, which is bigger than n by 2 in this column.
So we will run a loop for the CF column.
Yes, we will run the loop and we'll check is n by 2 is greater than this 2, yes or no. Then we'll check this n by 2 is greater than 6, and whenever it is greater than n, this CF entry is greater than n by 2, we'll stop. So which loop we have to use? While loop or for loop?
Sir, for loop. For loop.
For loop. Why for loop?
Sir, while also we can do.
Now I'm using while loop because for loop we don't know where the entry. While loop will stop when it will just bigger than entry in the CF or cumulative frequency column. So I will start from 0. It will check is 0th entry, that is 2, is bigger than n or not. That means if it is less than, it will run. Once it will bigger, it will stop. And once it will stop, that entry will give the x value. So in this column df dot, so I'm using the loc command to access that entry I comma cf. In the column number cf, the entry is I from I is 0. That means it will give the 0th entry in column cf. We'll check this entry is less or equal to n by 2 or not. If it is less, then what to do? We'll increase I. That means we'll check for next entry. If it is not, if it is greater, then we will not increase, we will stop.
Sir, we can remove the equal sign also, because whenever it is equal, then also we can take.
Yes, when it is equal, it will go to in this. So we can remove even. So whenever it is less than n by 2, I will increase. That means we'll check the next element until unless we will not get the entry bigger than or equal to n by 2. Once we'll get, we'll stop, and that I or that index will give the median. So now what will be the median? So for the timing, what will be the median? Greater than n by 2, what to write?
Square bracket of I.
So the ith
Square.
element will be the median. Let us see. I'm printing here. So it is showing 90 is the median. Because we are starting from I equal to 0, so we are not subtracting I minus 1 because it will give the exact location. Is it okay? So for this, we have to sort with respect to x, then find frequency, find cumulative frequency, do the same thing. You will get the correct answer. In this case, I didn't sort. You have to sort first. So now we'll take one more example based on group data and we'll see how to do.
So sorting we have to do.
Yes, sorting we have to do. See, if you see this one, x is repeating, like if you collect raw data, 90 is coming 3 times, that 90 definitely will come in the last or not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Total 40 data is there. Out of that, 90 is repeating 3 times. It will definitely go in the last 3 element, but it is coming 19. That is wrong. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So we have to sort. Then only we have to do these things. Without sorting, how you will do?
Okay, sir.
So sort, and you have to just use sort underscore value. Once it will sort, reset the index, and then do the same thing like we did in the first example. So here only in this only I told how to handle this CF and n by 2. But before that you have to sort. Otherwise you will not get the correct answer. So that I already told, that's why I skipped. So this line you have to write first, and then whatever you are doing, same thing you have to do. Only one line you have to add here before doing this cumulative rate, and then do the cumulative frequency. So let me do also, so that there is no confusion. So I'm again calling it is df so that it will overwrite, or we can call this data as a df1. After sorting we are getting df, that is df1 dot sort underscore values, and we have to sort the column x. So and then we have to reset the index also. So now the correct answer median is 26. That is the correct answer for this problem. Is it okay to everyone? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So now we'll do one more case left, that is for group data. So I will just take one again random example. And the group data, no need of sorting because it is already make a group like that, so that there is no scope of sorting. Like it will start from 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. So it is automatic sorting, sorted data. Like it will belongs to 10 to 20, it will automatic go in that. So here I am not changing this frequency, I am just changing the x interval. in order to make it into the form of group data. So first interval 10 to 20, then 20 to 30, 30 to 40. So I have to give comma instead of this dash. Then 40 to 50, 50 to 60. So total here 8. So 3 more left. 60 to 70. 70 to 80. And I think one more. So now this is the data is given. We have to find the median. So in this case, what to do?
Point we have to find.
Sir, CF.
So same thing, we have to find CF. So I'm creating one more column, that is CF. That will be cumulative frequency. So I got one more column for cumulative frequency. Now after that, after that what to do? I already gave the formula for median in this case also.
Sir, first we have to
Sir,
identify
again
the
we will.
class.
Yes.
Sir, again we will calculate the sum of the frequencies and then n by 2.
Yeah,
Then again.
up to last example, same thing you have to do, and you have to find the x, not x value, the class where median can belongs. Like previous example, if it is x, we'll get that is the median, but here we'll get a class that is called median class. So again we'll start from I equal to 0. We'll check while that is less than df dot loc entry I comma in column cf. We'll check it is greater than n by 2, sorry, less than n by 2 or not. It is less than n by 2, so we have to calculate n by 2 also, means n also, and then we'll increase I equal to I plus 1. So here total is 40, so definitely more than 20 will come here. So 50 to 60 is the median class. So I'm calculating capital N, that is the sum of all frequency. So same thing whatever we did in the previous example, but in this case we are getting not x, we are getting a class that is called median class. Now tell me the formula for median.
Sir, L plus H by F into N by 2 minus C.
1 minute. So now the formula for median, I will write whatever median equal to L plus
H by F
H by F
into n by 2 minus c.
2n by 2 minus c. Once we'll print this median, we'll get the median. Now the question is, what is h, what is l, what is f? N by 2, anyway we know n. We have to write c, h, f and l. So tell me what is l.
Sir, it is the lower limit of the median class.
So it is the lower limit. So first I will write median class. Median underscore class. So what will be the median class?
Sir, x of I, x square bracket I.
Df x square bracket I. So let me just print this median class, and so this one I am just commenting. I am just printing median class. So let me see what it will do. So 50 to 60 is the median class. Its lower limit is 50, that is L. L will be the lower limit of this. So how to write this 50? That means the lower
Sir,
limit of that.
square bracket 0.
Okay.
And
After that is square bracket 0.
yes, sir.
Let us see. I wrote 1 0. So now I am printing L also. So L is coming 50. So up to L is done. Now what is H?
Sir, h is the class
That
limit.
is 10.
H is the,
We can take as 10 also by ourselves.
yeah, we can take H equal to 10, or we can take H equal to this 60 minus
Sir,
50.
yes, sir. So we can
Yes,
do
sir.
xi1 minus xi0.
Yes. So upper limit minus lower limit will give the, so 1 is the upper limit, that is 60, and lower limit is 50. So H is, we got n by 2 anyway we know. Now we have to write F. F is the frequency of
df
Sir,
square
df fi.
bracket square
df
bracket f
square bracket F and
square
I.
bracket I.
Now C left, and we will get the median.
CF
Sir,
of I
df
minus 1.
square bracket cf I minus 1.
So this is the cumulative frequency of the previous class.
Previous.
That means I minus 1. So now if we use this formula, everything is well defined, L, H, F, and so it will give the median. So if I will run, so 96.66 is the median for this problem. Is it correct or wrong?
It is wrong, sir.
It is wrong,
Yes, sir.
because median class is 50 to
50 to
60.
60. It has
So
to be
median
between
can,
50 and 60.
yeah, so median cannot go more than that. That means something is wrong.
Sir, in n by 2 minus c, we have to separate n by 2. Like
Yeah, so whatever
it
I wrote
may.
here, yeah, this is CF, not the frequency. So this is the answer. Yeah. If you write n by 2, even if you put bracket, both will give the same answer. When I am putting n by 2, if I will run, I will get the same answer. So in terms of the class also, I got the median. If it is even discrete class, then you will get the discrete class, and based on that you can calculate the L. Like I asked in the assignment, it is discrete class 1 to 5, 6 to 10. So how to make it continuous? So the difference is
Sir,
here. Yeah, so here
we will
difference
make
between,
half of the.
so 5 and 6 difference is 1. So we'll take the middle of that. One half is
Half.
0.5. So we'll add 0.5 here and subtract 0.5 here. So up to this step it is same. Once you will get a median class, then the value of L, the lower limit of median class will be whatever it is given. Like suppose median class is 11 to 15, then it will be 11 minus 0.5 in this case. That means 10.5. So L value will be 10.5. That H will be same, 15 minus 11, it will be same class length, because we are adding here, yes, we are subtracting here, so both side length will not change. So the
Sir,
easy
while
thing is,
calculating the mean of the discrete group data, there also we need to make it continuous.
in that case we need midpoint. We have to make a continuous and then take the midpoint. First store the lower, then upper, then subtract, so it will become continuous, and then take the midpoint in median also. So this is the end of median. So now this is the formula LH by 2, and here n by 2 minus c. So everything is same. If you calculate like percentile, quartile or decile, the only difference here two parts, there are 4 parts, then it will become n by 4. 10 parts, it will become n by 10. If it is 100, then it will become n by 100. The same formula. So like here, in this case here n by 4. And it is I because which quartile? By total 4. Median is only single number between 2 because we are dividing into 2 parts, but here we are dividing into 4 parts. So here it will change Q1, Q2, Q3. Similarly in the decile it will go D1, D2, D9. So the same formula you have to just write in terms of I. Once I will change, definitely you have to print D1, D2, D9. So if question is find the D8, then you can calculate D8 by putting I equal to 8. So this I you can keep as a J so that it will not coincide or conflict with this I, whatever I we are finding. So this I will not tell, but I will give the exercise for the next lab, so that you have to do yourself. So what you have to do yourself is this percentile, decile and quartile. I will give some problems and you have to do yourself. So everything is written here. Like there we are taking average, here 1 minus I by 100 value and this I by 100 value. This sum will give you percentile. In case of decile it will be I by 10, here also I by 10. In case of quartile it will be I by 4 and I by 4. Like what we are doing. It is in case of median it is 2. 1 minus I by 2, here also I by 2. If I equal to 1 it will come 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. That means we are taking average. So this is 1 by 2, this is 1 minus 1 by 2. So can you do yourself this 3, quartile, decile and percentile? The idea is same as median. First sort and calculate. There n by 2, here n plus 1 I by 4. In case of even or odd, then this will be the quartile. You do yourself or not? So first try yourself. If you will not get, then I will give hint only, I will not tell how to do. Is it okay to everyone?
Okay, sir.
So now I will explain the mode today, but next lab we will see how to do mode. So before going to whatever I wrote here, I will just explain in the example. Let me open that book. So the entry which will repeat maximum time, that is called mode, or which have the maximum frequency, that is the mode. But for this data, group data, there is a formula for mode also, but there is something else which is holds in mode only. So that I will explain. So one example in this book it is already given.
So page number is 2.17.
Here you can tell, so
49.
that I can 49. Okay. Yes. So like in this, it is very easy. Which one have the maximum frequency? That is the mode. So mode is 4. So now there are some data which are not regular. Like if data is given, first you have to see that which one is the repeating mode maximum time, that is mode. Or if frequency is given which has the maximum frequency means that number or element is repeating that much time, so that will be the mode. But if there are some irregularity in that distribution, then how to deal with that one? So from this, can you say any irregularity is here in this data? Can you see? The third point is written if there are irregularity in the distribution. So what is the meaning of irregularity? So here you can see the frequency is given like it is increasing, and then after that it is decreasing 32, 28, 20, and suddenly 45 came. So that is irregularity. That means if someone collected the data, maybe they collected the wrong data, or during some calculation they did the mistake, so they got this data. So such type of irregular data, how to calculate the mode, because it will affect. So according to this data, if we apply the original definition, it is saying that 10 repeating 40 times, so mode must be 10. But if we see the data, and how we'll see this is irregular or regular, then we can plot the histogram, and based on that we can check that for like large data it is almost follow the normal distribution. That we'll see later, not now. So let us see how to do this one mode. So this method is called the grouping method. So the original data is given like here from 1 to 12, and corresponding frequency is given. So this 45 is the irregular entry which should not be here. Because of that only we are not able to directly say what is the mode. Mode is 6 or 10. So here we'll group. Here group of 2. So we'll add like 3 and 8, 11. Similarly this 15 and 23, 38. So we are grouping two elements. So if you group, you will get the next column. Can you say that what will be the third column? It is a group of. So the first column is the group of two element. This curly braces is there. 3 and 8, its sum is 11. That means 1 and 2 simultaneously is repeating 11 times. But if you count individually, 1 is repeating 3 times and 2 is repeating only 8 times. So now here we are seeing 1 and 2 is repeating 11 times. So this column number 3 is saying that 2 and 3 simultaneously repeating, like just ignore 1 and see 2 and 3. Make a group of like this 2 and 3. Then next, so here 8 times this, 15 times this, what will get 23. So is it clear? The first column is the grouping of 2, 2, like 3 plus 8, 11, then 15 plus 23, 38, and so on. The third column is that just ignore 1 and then make the group. You will get this much. Up to this is okay?
Yes, sir.
Now the next column should be like ignore 2. If you ignore 2, that means this 2 will completely gone. Then again you will get 3 and 4, and if you do the group, you will get this column number 2. That means you will get the 32, 38. So we are not doing this because we are getting the same number 38, 75. If you ignore 2, if you ignore 3, again you will get the same column. So now what we'll do, we'll make a group of 3. So this is the group of 3. Then ignore 1, you will get. Then ignore 2, you will get this. Similarly, then group of 4, ignore 1, ignore 2, ignore 3. And then do the group. So depending on the data, that is enough to calculate the mode. So now according to this column which have the maximum frequency, this 100, here maximum is 107, here 98, here 72, and here 75. So now we'll count corresponding to 75 is a sum of which number corresponding to x, what are the x. Similarly 72 is the sum of what numbers, we'll see how many times. Similarly 98 is the sum of which x, which frequency, so corresponding what is the x. So like that we'll count those things, and which one will repeat maximum, that will be the mode. So like this one, these are the maximum frequency, like 45 in the first column, 45, 75, 72, 98, 107, and 100. So these are the maximum frequencies: 45, 75, 72, 98, 107, 100. Even one more column we can create. So corresponding to 45, what is x? 10. This 75 is the sum of value of 5 and 6, this frequency of 5 and 6. Similarly it is 6, 7, and so on. So out of this, which one is repeating more? 6 is repeating more, so 6 will be the mode, because 6 is repeating maximum times in all those groups. The only first column, except first column, everywhere 6 is dominating, so 6 will be the mode. It is present in everywhere. So like that we can find the mode for irregular data. For regular data, there is a formula is there for grouping. In here, which
Sir,
one have the
how do we
maximum frequency?
decide the data is irregular?
Yeah, you can clearly see like it is increasing first 3, 8, 15, 23, up to 40. After that it is decreasing 32, 28, 20. Suddenly 45 came. So that means the data is irregular.
Okay, okay, sir.
It is clearly the pattern. It is not following any pattern. It is irregular. Suddenly 145 came. So that's why it is irregular. So that is called grouping method.